tutorial, I will show you basic information about HTML code and what it stands for, how it works, and how to write basic, how to build a easy website using code. So what's the HTML? HTML is a web browser. Is a HTML is a hypertext markup language. It's a standard markup language for document designed to be displayed in a web browser. It defines the meaning and the structure of the web content. Web browsers receive HTML documents from web servers or from local storage. So, HTML is just like a structure of the of your website. Inside the HTML code, there can be other codes like JavaScript, PHP, CSS file. JavaScript is like a code which describe action of something to do it. For instance, we press the button and the program is doing something, send a message or whatever. CSS, cascading style sheets, is a code inside the HTML code to colorize, to make it to look nicer, our web. PHP code also can be inside the HTML used on the server and executed on servers. So that's more or less about the HTML. So to start with, what we need obviously we need a browser. Also we need a code editor. Browser, everyone probably knows Google Chrome. Easy and easy to use it, easy to find, free. Let's go. Google Chrome, I've got it. We need also code editor. Code editor, I recommend Visual Studio Code, Visual Studio Code, which is free for Mac, for Windows and for Linux. You can upload for free. Once you've done it, you can install it on your computer. So let's start with the Visual Studio Code. I've got it already here. Useful in here the little 4 square like an icon. We click it. We can install live server. That's what we need. Live server preview. I've got it installed, so that's fine. Let's close it. Let's create a new file. Let's choose the language. We choose HTML. The other languages, PHP, C++, you can run on it. All of this, Java, JavaScript. Let's save it and call it. It's called index. Save on desktop, index.html. Exclamation mark, enter, and we've got save it. Command S. You can use shortcuts or file save. That's the structure. That's the structure of our website, of the HTML code. Only HTML code. It's built of head section and body section. Head section is not visible on your web. That's the all information used for the search engines like Google's or others. Body section, it's all what you see. Obviously, instead of everything's written in tag. For example, P tag, so which stands for paragraph. Command S, let's run it. Yeah, so that's our website. That's the index.html which we've got on the desktop. So, going backwards to the head section. First one, meta charset UTF-8. Define the character set used. The next useful meta tag is a meta name. Meta name keywords. Which stands for contents of our keywords which can be found on the search engine like Google. So you can type whatever subject your website is. We're talking about a course. So let's type course. HTML course. HTML course in English. It closes tag like that. The other useful meta tag is author name. Define a description of your page. We got it. Define the author of the page. It's our author. Let's type it. Meta name equals author content double quotes equals double quotes, yeah. John and close that. Job done. Next one. To refresh our page, how often? Let's say 30 seconds. Meta HTTP refresh content and 30 seconds. Job done. Viewport meta name. That's setting the viewports to make your website look good on all devices. That's very important. So it will be, our website will be visible, will be adjustable. Scale 1 to 1.0 will be visible on each device, like a smartphone, tablet, etc., etc. Title. Another important meta tag. Which gives us a title. Okay, let's go further. Let's go to the body section. Let's start with the heading. We've got 6 headings from 1 to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's try. H1 is the biggest one. Heading 1. Let's copy. Let's save it. Refresh. That's the heading 1. We got 6. H2 is smaller. H2. Heading 2. Save. Let's do H3. H3. Save it. Page 4. Page 5. Heading 5. And the last one is heading heading 6. Let's save it. Refresh the page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great. That's about the heading. Why heading is important? It's important to if we do SEO, search engine optimization. We need to put our keywords in a heading, H2, H3, a few times each word on each website. So it will help to find our website on search engines. What else we can do in here? Horizontal line. What's this? Let's write other paragraph. Let's type some stuff. Let's break it. We can break it using horizontal line. H4, HR should give us draw a line to break the section. You see, we got section separated from other. The other element of the HTML, there's BR if you want to break the text, for instance. Because if we type paragraph, it will be all line long without even if we enter, they continue in the same line. As you can see, it goes on and on, but in our code it shows that it's under. On our website is different. So to break it, we just use BR. We use start BR. Save it. They all reload, and you see it's broken. What else we can do in our body section? We can place images, we can place video, we can place audio files, we can place a table, we can place lists, and so on. Let's try with the images. IMG stands for image. Source of our image is shortcut SRC. Double quotes. So file, we can type the file of the image which you have on the desktop. In my case, if you go to a folder, you need to write the file from the folder. Let's type Tesla PNG. So we've got the image. Let's save it. See how it works. Yeah, we got our Tesla. The picture is we can make it bigger or smaller. This is the original size. To adjust the width, we just type 300 pixels. HTML works with pixels. You will understand how it works. It's just the size to the screen resolution, basically, and the height. The height, let's go 200, yeah? And let's save it. Let's see what's happened. Yeah, it's smaller now. We can make it bigger or smaller. Also, with the images, you can add the title. This is Tesla. You can add description using Alt. This is our car. Okay, everybody. So refresh. We also can add video. If you got some video MP4 file or other, we can use. You can add video. Let's add some video which I've got already on my desktop. We've got video source. And I've got video file called smart.mp4. Our Visual Studio Code recognizes the files which we've got. It suggests us to what to type. Closing tab, title, video. Let's save it. See what's happened. We've got a very big video under, so let's make it smaller. Width. Let's make 300 pixels. And height 200 pixels. And save it. Reload. We've got our video in here, but we haven't got anything how to play on with it. We need some controls. Simply typing controls. Let's save it. Reload. You see, we've got play button. And it works. And it's cool. We can also autoplay, so once the page is loaded, it will play automatically. To do this, we need to type autoplay. And once the page is reloaded, it should autoplay. The other stuff what we can do, we can add also some audio file, like music or other audio files. We can simply type audio, enter, source. I've got audio file called Scooter. .mp3. You see mp3. And also music. And also we need also controls. Save it. Reload. And where is it? It's in here. You can break the line. we can put a horizontal line, so it will be clear. So it's under. We'll go to audio file here, play the button, and it works. So basically 10-15 minutes we built our own website. We've got title, we've got some paragraphs, we've got some stuff done. Okay, let's create new website, or we can do something under. We'll start now with the links. With the links we use a graph. In here we just type the address, for instance HTTP. We just type HTTPS. And we type youtube.com. Target says us we can choose blank parent, self top. Blank, so you open a new window, parent in the current window, self on the top. So let's choose with the blank. So in a new window. Let's type YouTube, so it will be shown on our web, then this name. Yeah, so we've got our link. Let's save it. Let's save it. It's closed. There's a /NA. Let's save it. Let's reload. And we've got in here YouTube link. That's the name from the code. Let's click it. Yeah, YouTube is loading. I don't know why it's so slow. Anyway, there are some other files. That's our website. Let's close it. It's not necessary. To find useful images which are license free, what I'm using is unsplash.com. A lot of useful images which you can upload for free without any license on your desktop, and you can use it on your website. There are other websites as well which you might know, but I use this one personally. I recommend it to you. So with the links, also we can set email link. Also we need to type href. Simply we type mail to and our email. Let's type target and top and closing tag, and we type email us. Let's save it, go back to our web, let's close this. So as you can see, there's email us link done already. You just click it, and we'll switch directly to the mailbox, so you can write email straight to this email which we have written in our code. We can also write links, internal links, on our website. For example, section internal link. Yeah, that's more or less. Okay, guys. In the next stage, I will show you how to make colors. We've got our headings, so let's try with the headings first. We talk about the colors first. Simply, we've got heading 1, and we want to make it red or whatever. Simply, we just type with the space, type style, and you can choose color. Color red. You can change the color if you see our cursor. We just click on it. You can choose other, and as you can see, it's RGB. R stands for red, G for green, B for black. It's a mixture of these three colors. So we've chosen. Let's make it brighter, a bit reddish. Okay, let's save it now. See what's happened. Yeah, so our heading is red now. Let's style also heading 2. Let's make it blue. Blue. So that's the mixture of our color. Let's save it. Reload. And it's blue. Maybe I'll make it slightly brighter because it doesn't see. Maybe it's not so blue. Let's save it. Reload, and we've got our heading blue. To pick up the colors, you can also use color picker, which is available online on the website. Let's type Google and type color picker. And you can pick up the color online, as you see. You can click, and you've got that's the details of the color. RGB, red, green, and black. Just copy it, paste it in here, and you should have, let's save it. Let's save it. Let's reload. And we've got orange color. Simple. Let's do something with our paragraph. That's our paragraph. Let's style the background of the paragraph. You can call it the background, yeah. Style. Background color. Let's make it blue. Let's save it. Let's reload. As you can see, the background of the paragraph is blue. So as you can see, we've got some funny website already done. Pretty easy, but there's some video files, audio files, there's some picture. So that's more or less about the colors. In the next stage, I'll show you how to work with a list. Okay, let's close it. Let's create new file. Let's select language, HTML. Let's save it and call it. Let's call it list. .html. Let's create our HTML section, exclamation mark, and enter. Let's save it. Alright. Let's go to our body section. So we're talking about now about lists. In HTML, there are three types of lists: unordered list, ordered list, and descriptions. So, unordered list. Let's start with the unordered list. What's this? Let's create some list. For unordered list stands UL. And inside, between these brackets, we just type LE. This is our first list. Let's make it some list of our homework. Do washing up. Next one. Do cleaning. Third one. Do ironing. The fourth one. Do homework. Okay, let's save it. Let's open our website, which we have called lists. It's on the desktop, and we call it list. .html. We open it, and we've got our website. Do washing up, do cleaning, do ironing, do homework. So that's an ordered list. The second way of list is ordered list. So it can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C, D, E. Anyway, let's type. N stands for OL. order list. Let's make some lists. Let's call it a recipe for spaghetti. So we need to tomato. Let's second list. We need as well mushrooms. Also we need some spaghetti. Also we need some sausage maybe. Or some bacon. Alright, let's save it. Reload. And we've got in here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3 lists which has been adjusted. Also, we can change the type of the list. For instance, type. Our Visual Studio Code show us this type of list: number, large letter, small letter, and so on. Let's pick up the large A. Let's save it. Save it, reload, and we've got A, B, C, D. So the change. Also, we can make under list inside the list. How we do it? Simple. So inside under our first list, we just type UL. We've got another list, and we just type LE time, and let's type something else, clock. Let's save it, reload, and as you can see, there's under another list under existing list. So yeah, so that's more or less about the list. The last stuff we can the last type of list is description list. Let's type page 3, for instance. Description list. We just need this type description list, and inside we just type dt and description data, and we just say this is description data, and let's open another one, description data, ed, this is time. Let's save it, reload, and we've got our description list. 1, 2, description data. That's what it stands for in our list. All right, everybody. So that's all about list. Let's in the next stage we talk about tables. Tables are very easy to understand. Hopefully, we'll go quickly through it. Let's make a new file. Let's select HTML. Let's save it. Let's call it table. Okay.html. Let's create the structure. Let's save it. And we can go to our body, in our body, and let's create table. So we can close our website, which we've done, and let's open the table website, which we've done already a second ago. Table, where is it? It's called table, okay. It's nothing there. But the table is here. It's not visible, but it's we've done. So we can add table background and adjust width. Let's say table background color equals double quotes, and let's call it blue. Let's adjust some width. Our main table width equals double quotes. Let's call it 600. Let's save it. Let's reload. Okay, let's add some table rows here. TR. Let's call it Monday. Let's call it another one. TR. Tuesday. Let's add another one. Let's save it, and we've got our rows 1, 2, 3. So also we can add our table. We can add table data using TD. Let's call blue, gray, orange. Let's save it, reload, and yeah, as you can see, we've got some data under the now table. So also we can adjust some width if we want to. Simple. we've got the 600. Yeah. So that's more or less about the tables. The other useful I forgot to mention is span and div tag. So what's div tag? Div tag is like a we can choose piece of our web. For instance, half of the website, or few paragraph. Let's type few paragraph. One. Closing tag. Another one. Let's save it. And if we want to div tag, let's save it, reload. There's some two paragraph. So if you want to use div tag or span tag, we just type div and we close it, this area. So, and save it. So that doesn't show anything yet, but the div tag contains of these two paragraphs. This all our area is div tag. So we can style it also. Let's style it. Let's make some maybe background color. Let's make it red. Let's save it and reload. Div style, save it. Yeah, so we've got our background on our div tag, so that shows now the div tag because it's red. We can also add some other descriptions, like we can add, for instance, border. We can make it radius, and we can make it choose the, let's say, 10 pixels, and let's save and reload. You see the corners became round. So that's pretty easy. So we can divide our website into different sections, into different paragraph. Okay, let's add some other paragraph. Let's do other section using div tag. So it will see. Let's type some other paragraphs. Let's style it. Any mistake, like if we missed a file, it will not work. Or any letter into the code. Background color. It's called blue. Let's save it. Let's reload. Alright, everybody, so today we're going, I think, maybe you will also talk about a bit about the button. I'll show you shortly how to make a button on a web. So under span is the same as div. I forgot to mention span. Span tag works in the same way as div tag. So you can choose the section and type the paragraph. But anyway, I just want to show you today about the button. How to create button. Simply just type button. Time is money. Let's save it. Let's reload. And we've got our button. You see, nothing happens because we haven't done anything. We can add the JavaScript to it. We can colorize this. We can style it. So let's style it. Let's make it maybe red. Style. Background color. Let's make it blue. Maybe kind of blue. Let's save it. Reload. And we've got blue. So there are much more about the buttons, and we can change also font size. We can round the corners, and we can do much more. But we are at the beginner's stage, so sooner or later you can get some more information. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and you can get much more in the future. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a lovely day. Cheers. Bye.